Hey there, everybody. This is Devin with BitconnectGroup.com. I am here to give you the presentation on a program I put together called Bitconnect ELITE. What is Bitconnect ELITE? It sounds pretty cool, right? Bitconnect ELITE is a program that is designed to attract and or create a group of highly effective promoters within the Bitconnect investment community. So here's what I'm going to be discussing. I'm going to go over who I am, why I'm doing this. I'm going to make the case on what makes me different from the rest of the sponsors. I'm going to be going over what I'm going to be providing my team, aka my downline. We're going to go over arguments on why I believe we are destined to dominate. And then we're going to discuss how you can join the team. Because why would I go through this entire presentation if I didn't give you a very clear call to action? That is Marketing 101. See, we're already going into the lessons here on how to effectively market. So, who is this guy? Who is Devin Martin? Who's this buttery voice behind this presentation? Well, like I said, my name is Devin Martin. I currently work as a creative director for a national search engine marketing firm. I'm a proud father of 3 with 1 almost here. Today, right now, as I sit here tonight doing this presentation, it's November 8th. My wife is due November 28th with my first daughter, and I am beyond excited. Look at this picture right here. It's a little old. This is right after Sawyer was born, who was a massive, giant, chubby baby. I loved it. My wife didn't, though. But that's my 3 boys. That's Devin, Bryce, and Sawyer, who's the baby. Bryce, middle guy. And Devin is the older one. And my lovely, wonderfully flawless wife, Elizabeth, is there holding the 2 boys. And the guy in the corner that's casting a shadow with his big, giant pumpkin head onto his family, that's your boy here. That is Devin, putting a face to the voice, even though that face is made for radio, people. As you can tell, I have a little bit of humility and I have what I believe is a sense of humor. So hopefully you're enjoying this presentation with it not being so serious and also so bland that you can probably fall asleep to some of these things. So that's my goal, is to keep this interesting, go through the points, and clearly define out the value proposition of what we're doing. So I just want to start off with giving you some other fun facts here. I'm an avid Chicago Bears fan. I love winning in every aspect of my life except when it comes to NFL fandom. Because we've been losing a lot. I mean, I think we're getting a little bit better, but if you know the NFL, you can get the reference on that joke. But also, if there's any Packers fans listening to this right now, I promise that I will not hold that against you, and I will let you join the BitConnect ELITE team. But if you're a real Chicago Packers fan, you probably turned off the video as soon as you saw that bullet point. I'm an avid Chicago Bears fan. So if we just let bygones be bygones and focus on business, and keep the trash talking to a minimum, well, we don't have to do that because that's part of the fun of the game is trash talking. So bring it on, people. I'm a cryptocurrency enthusiast. I had the opportunity. You're going to hear the story from a lot of people. Anybody in crypto is like, I heard about Bitcoin back when it was at X amount and I didn't get in and I lost all this money because I didn't get in. Well, it's opportunity cost, obviously, for not pulling the trigger and having the risk tolerance to do that. But I learned about Bitcoin when it was at $500 a coin. And my friend, who's extremely smart, told me, you need to get into this. I looked him dead in the eyes and I told him, you are absolutely nuts if you think that Bitcoin is ever going to have a value over $500 and it's bound to crash. One of us has a lot of money. We'll play the game. You guess who it is that has a lot of money, and you can email me the answers. It's pretty easy to figure out in that equation who is the person that has more money. So not really a fun competition, I guess. I started my own company when I was 21 years old. I sold my company to the current company that I now work for as of June of this year. So when I was 21, I started a business out of my mother's spare bedroom selling website design. And I sold my first website before I even knew how to build it. So when I gave them the timeline of 4 to 6 weeks, I just figured out how to deploy a website within 4 to 6 weeks using WordPress. And that was the best decision I ever made. I took a little bit of risk and it paid off greatly because I was able to grow that company to doing over $350,000 a year in gross revenue, and eventually grew it to a point where another marketing firm out of Chicago wanted to buy a company from a college dropout. So there's some value there. And what I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to take those 9 years of trials and tribulations and the trials and the successes that I've had and help you bypass all that and provide all the experience to show how to, expedite and delegate and launch these digital campaigns. Because that's how we're going to take this over. That's how we're going to become the elite promoters of BitConnect. I'm addicted to winning. I love the hustle and the journey to winning. I'm kind of stealing this from Gary Vaynerchuk, who is my idol, and I listen to this guy, and I'm addicted to the Daily V. This guy, I'm sharing the sentiments here because it's true. You're watching this video because you have an entrepreneurship spirit, and you like the hustle as well. So we are going to feed off of that energy as a group, and we're going to stay motivated, and we're going to kick ass, and we're going to persevere, because it's not always rainbows and butterflies, especially with digital marketing. You fail, you fix, you re-implement, you fail again, you fix, or you re-implement, and then guess what? You hit gold and you make a lot of money. So we're going to work on that, and we are going to combine that energy and do great things together. And I am proud to say that, going off of Gary Vaynerchuk's advice of doing an internal audit, that I am very aware of my strengths and my weaknesses. And part of the struggle of starting a company at 21 and growing it, there are growing pains to that. And there's a lot of times you got to look yourself in the mirror when a client bounces a $40,000 check on you. Things like you end up really having internal dialogue with yourself and getting to know where your strengths are and where your weaknesses are. I can tell you my strengths: sales and creativity. I love creating things. I love doing design. I love that stuff. My weaknesses: business management and task orientation. I fucking hate it. It's the bane of my existence. But good thing is I get an assistant who can handle a lot of that other stuff, but like paying bills. As simple as that, paying bill, like, I just hate it. I don't know what it is. It's like I feel like a mental prison when I'm going through and doing that stuff. So I've learned to delegate off the things you don't like doing, and offsetting your weaknesses and doubling down on your strengths. And that's the type of experience I'm trying to bring in, that I'm wanting to bring in into this community to help out as we grow together. So why am I doing this? I have a unique idea. Well, actually, no, it's not actually that unique. It's not proprietary. I am modeling this over other multi-level marketing opportunities I've seen, and I've seen top performers over and over and over again. BitConnect is not exclusive to that. The big time people are able to come together and attract other motivated, committed, relentless people, and create groups that are able to make a lot of money together by sharing each other's experiences. They're like-minded. They motivate each other, because not every day is, it's like a roller coaster. Some days you're up, you're feeling great. Some days you're down and you need a little bit of motivation. That is what this group is going to provide. And the most important thing is, like with football, you have a team that is coming together for a goal, and you're trying to score that goal. So we're going to establish a goal right now. Okay. And I don't believe that any group in BitConnect has been able to achieve this goal that I'm about to promote. We have a goal now of that. If you can get behind, the goal is to create a network worth $50 million in combined lending contracts. That's right. From this downline, moving down, from this point, moving down in our downline, we want to have a network worth $50 million. Now, if I find out that there's another group that has $50 million in combined lending contracts, we're going to up this goal, because I don't want to be number two. I want BitConnect Elite to be a literal meaning of this group. I want us to be number one. If we hit this goal, if we hit $50 million, we're going to up it, because we're going to push this envelope as far as we can. That is what we're going to do. That is our commitment, is we're going to do everything possible everything in our power to empower the people in our downline with all the assets that we're going to get into and how we're going to create this group called Bitconnect ELITE. So $50 million, people. If this scares you, thank you for getting this far into the video, but there's really no use moving forward. If you're up for the challenge and you're ready to learn more about how we're going to achieve this, let's go along for the ride. Let's do this. So anytime in traditional business that you are starting to do marketing campaigns or you're getting into an industry that you're not familiar with, you do R&D, which is research and development. It is, it is essential to the success of any campaign that you're doing. So what I've been doing is I've been looking at some of the big top dogs, and I pulled an example here of a 1.5-minute video from one of the top guys, which is Craig Grant. Now, I hold nothing against Craig. I've never met him. I've never talked to him in person. I'm totally stoked for him and his family that he's able to make the amount of money that he's able to make. I'm just merely bringing in this example so we can look at the marketing strategy that he is putting in place that is, of course, yielding positive results for him. So we're going to watch this video, and I'm going to have some bullet points to discuss at the end of this.
$154,000 in Bitconnect loans. And on my earnings, we have 710. I started with $100. And now it's time for another $2,000 loan. Firm is success, $2,000 loan. I've been doing this daily for quite consistently now. It is really a really great long-term plan. On average, it should take up to 6 weeks to convert someone from being a student to an avid lender. I'm adding $2,000 a day as a steady flow, something that I can do continuously. I started promoting Bitconnect 5 months ago.
I'm going to pause the video right here. Look at that downline. I've added up the numbers. I'm not going to give you the exact number, but it's over $10 million. So one man was able to create a network over 10 million. Why can't we, in combined, create a network worth 50 million? Why can't we create a network worth 100 million or 500 million? Who knows? As long as Bitconnect is here and offers this affiliate opportunity, I totally think that it's well within reason to say that an informed, equipped, passionate community can do this. I mean, it just makes stupid, simple sense. I digress.
$400,000 in the last 5 months promoting Bitconnect. And there's lots of nice cars.
We're going to stop it right there, people, because it's just, I believe it's his girlfriend that is just laying in the pool in a bikini. So let's talk about this. What value does Craig Grant or Trayvon James or any of the other top guys offer? I mean, they offer real world experience on how to generate lending contracts and how to get people underneath you. They probably offer promotions on, signing up, giving people like commission, giving part of their commission back to them. I mean, all those things, I see those things happening over and over again when there's a discussion of somebody earning somebody's other sponsorship. But what value? I mean, and it's not just these guys. Like, if you probably have a sponsor, that's how you got into Bitconnect. But the question is, what is your sponsor doing for you? That's a real legitimate question. I mean, there's a responsibility of being somebody's sponsor that I believe that you have when you get somebody into an opportunity. Like, yes, they brought you into the ability to invest, and if that's all you're looking to do, then they did their job. But if you signed up underneath somebody expecting to achieve the same results that they did with the lifestyle that they have because of the commissions off of the network marketing aspect, then, ask the question, This is like, what does your sponsor do for you? Are they going to help you achieve those goals? So this is how Craig Grant is marketing to on social media. So he's doing YouTube advertising. He's doing, Facebook advertising. What I will tell you right now, and I'm not going to get into the specifics because I don't want to give this type of information out to people who aren't a member of Bitconnect Elite. But I will tell you that I have done market demand research. I have done the PPC research. And what I can tell you is that these top guys do not know how to advertise pay-per-click marketing. I'm in this industry. I know how to effectively do advertising and get the best quality score. I have guys that are PPC experts that I'm going to be bringing into the conversation for all of us to benefit off of. And I will tell you, it is blue ocean, people. BitConnect hasn't been around for 10, 20 years. There's a lot of opportunity for us to dominate on these PPC ads. And we're going to be showing you how to do that through our tutorials. So Craig Grant is promoting himself. He's promoting the lifestyle that he lives. He's got up to date, vibe, optimistic music. He's showing his wallet. He's flashing. He's showing the flashy lifestyle that he lives. That will work for people that don't have money, in my opinion. That will work for people that don't have money or people that are wanting to put in $100. You saw at the beginning of the video, he drops, I started off with $100. But he did not get up to $400,000 and earn money with just $100. Like, I mean, we all know that. Like, he got people in underneath him. He used those funds and he's advertising and he's doing the right thing. So good for him and good for anybody else who's successful at BitConnect. I mean, I'm not hating on them. They capitalized off an opportunity at the beginning. A lot of times that is 8/10 of the battle right there. So we should respect and be respectful of what they've been able to accomplish. And we want to wish everybody in their downlines a lot of success. But here's the thing. The reality is that the people that want to take advantage of the affiliate marketing or the network marketing underneath these guys are going to have a hard time replicating their success if they are not getting better, if they're not investing into learning how to do these things. Like, how I know Craig, I've seen videos of Craig and these guys showing this is how you set up an AdWords campaign. You do AdWords Express, you do blah, blah, blah. You can do a video, and they have some of the people underneath them doing effective campaigns and getting more people to sign up. The reason why they are successful is because there is lack of competition of people advertising for this service. We are still at the infancy of marketing on BitConnect, and there's a lot of opportunity. And that is why I'm confident that we are going to hit this goal of $50 million in combined lending contracts. So, there's two types of people, I believe. There are people, person A is somebody who's going to impulsively get underneath somebody like Craig and want to be, I don't want to call them sheeple. I want to be respectful, but they just want to follow the guy that already has all the money, thinking that, through following everything that this person is doing, that they're going to, inherit or be able to replicate the type of lifestyle that's being promoted. And then there's a second person who understands that the promoter is there for a reason, and that's because of the commissions of what they're bringing in. And they're expecting that sponsor to be active in showing them how to replicate that success. So we're looking to recruit person B out of those two that were listed, the second person. We're talking to you. If you're watching this presentation and you believe that you fall into that category, if you're looking to your sponsor to help you replicate that success, we are the people that, our group is going to do that. So you can earn money off of your principal investment alone. And over time, you will yield rewarding results. But if you're only interested in just investing and playing that game, then that's great. More power to you. You obviously, the great thing about network marketing, BitConnect, is that you don't need to network market to make money with BitConnect. That is the most important thing. There's been so many multi-level marketing opportunities out there online with, especially 10 years ago with get rich from home schemes like Roadmap to Riches and Abunza and, you started to see these MLM opportunities like Global Resorts Networks and Resorts 360, and they started providing some type of value, but it was always you made more money. You only made money when you brought new people in, and you got some type of ancillary benefit off of whatever they were pushing. But Bitconnect is unique, and the reason why I'm getting involved with it is because the value that I'm providing somebody by getting in, that you don't have to network market in order to make money with it. So that's great, and there's nothing wrong with somebody that just wants to do that. We're going to have videos that are targeted towards that audience, because not everybody, we want to bring in affiliates, and Bitconnect Group is for the forum for people to discuss, to have the newsletters for everything that's Bitconnect related. But Bitconnect Elite is a side group off of Bitconnect Group that is for the affiliate marketers. So Bitconnect Group, consumer facing, people that don't necessarily need to get into affiliate marketing. Bitconnect Elite is for people like you who are interested in doing the affiliate marketing stuff. So if you're willing to work, and if you're wanting to take advantage of the commission structure, this program's for you. I'm going to say this. I'm going to put this out front. There's no gimmicks. There's no, there's no bot created algorithm for ads. There's no like auto posting system. Like, this is going to require work. The people that produce results are the ones that are able to deploy campaigns, look at their results, come back, implement. Like I said earlier, it's, implement, fail, look at why it's failing, make assumptions on why you need to change it, implement those changes, and eventually you succeed. I mean, any digital marketing person that has experience is going to tell you that. So whether it's social media marketing, whether it's pay-per-click marketing, whether it's word of mouth networking, there's going to be a learning curve for you because you probably haven't done this before. But our group, Bitconnect Elite, is going to help get you ahead of that learning curve as much as possible. But nothing will replace real world experience. But we just want you to have the confidence knowing that you have a leg up over even the big sponsors right off the bat, because you're providing more value to your downline with the Bitconnect Group, whether they're consumer facing or Bitconnect Elite, if somebody else wants to affiliate market underneath you. So we're just stacking the cool. We want to provide all the value we can. Oh, and by the way, you don't need to do any of this to make money, because Bitconnect gives you the ability to make money on top of your money. So let's go back to the original question. Why would I be an awesome sponsor? I care about your success. I'm crazy good at what I do. Most importantly, I do what I say. And I'm a winner, and I hate losing. I hate losing with a fucking passion. So the only way that we can reach the goal of having a network worth $50 million is if we have motivated people in a group that are learning, that are being equipped, that are going out there with enthusiasm, and are willing to fight the fight. That's the only way that we're going to do this. And I'm confident in my ability to provide all that value to attract those types of people, because you're still listening to this video. Now we're going to transition in this presentation. Now we're going to get to the meat of stuff. So everybody that is still on this video right now, that's willing to join the Bitconnect Elite, this is what we're going to offer you. Number one, every digital marketing campaign starts off with a website. You are going to get your own affiliate website. It's going to be mobile responsive. It's going to be customizable, so you can edit to match your personality. We're providing free hosting, people. That's worth at least $10 a month. We're going to give you tutorial videos on how to manage your website. We're going to show you how to install website analytics. We're going to show you how to handle search engine optimization. We are deploying these websites in a way that they are standalone on SEO. So the Bitconnect Elite system isn't absorbing all this relevancy. Like, it's a standalone system. So when your website's deployed, it's up to you to promote blogs, to write articles, you can get indexed ahead of Bitconnect Elite if you wanted to. Why don't we take a second here, and why don't we end this let me end this real quick, and let's take a look at, this is what the affiliate website's going to look like. So you start off, you got Bitconnect Group. It's going to show you how to invest in Bitconnect. It has all the videos already on how to invest. It explains exactly what Bitconnect is. It's got a forum, so people will be able to see, oh, there's an active community here that's communicating. Link for everybody to log in. It goes through. We got the video that's provided by Bitconnect. It still makes you look really professional. We answer all the questions, what it is, how to start, why join a community, why not just invest alone. Oh, also, we're going to add them to a Bitconnect group newsletter. We're also going to go into the active community forum, safety and peer numbers. We're going to get into the step-by-step instructions. You know what? I see an error here. This says BitPetite. We don't want it to say that. Let me just make that change right now. See how easy it is, people? I'm already logged in. I just look. Connect, not BitPetite. If you guys know BitPetite, you know that was a scam. I have to say that I planted that change because I wanted to show you how easy it was. Look at point click editor. This is where you'll be able to edit your. See how easy this is? I mean, I could train my dog to do this if I had a dog. It was just a reference, okay? Nothing against dogs. I love dogs. And decline. So, exit visual builder. We're going to replay. Look at this. Look how easy that was. Bitconnect group newsletter. There we go. Okay, so I planted a fix because I wanted to show the visual builder. Let's get back to this presentation. We got some more stuff to cover, and I don't want it to be an hour long, so let's do this. There we go. So, customizable website. You saw how easy it was to customize. There we go. We're going to do a weekly newsletter for both Bitpetite Elite and also Bitconnect, or not Bitpetite Elite. I see now that I did that change and I'm saying Bitpetite. We're doing a weekly newsletter for Bitconnect Elite. We're also going to be doing a newsletter for Bitconnect Group. So one is just straight up investing side, and the other is what I'm referencing here. We're going to do Bitconnect related content. We're going to do cryptocurrency news. We're going to do affiliate sales leader announcements. So we're going to have leaderboards of people that are in the downline. So if you are kicking butt, you're going to get acknowledged. Not only that, but you're also going to be participating in competitions. So if you kick butt, not only are you going to earn commissions, but you're also going to get some free stuff. We don't even know what that is yet. Is it some swag? Yeah, probably. Is it going to be a car? When we hit 100 million in a lending contract combined, I don't care if I have to buy somebody a Lambo. We're going to do it. We're going to do tips of the week. So every week you're getting fresh content on exactly what you need to know. Like, so if Google comes out with a new algorithm, if there's a new like video editing software or something, like we're going to stay on top of this stuff. You know why? Because I do this for a living and I know this stuff because that my job requires it. All right. We're also going to provide a private member-only forum. We're going to do a member-only forum for Bitconnect Group. We're also going to do a member-only forum for Bitconnect Elite because people who are only interested in investing don't want to hear about affiliate marketing, and people who are interested in affiliate marketing and network marketing don't want people poo-pooing on, the sales side of things. Like, we're just going to separate those things out. So we're going to have an online forum for all things Bitconnect. We're going to interact with other Bitconnect Elite members. You're going to have the ability to start your own thread and topics. So we're not going to limit or bottleneck the conversation of the group. You are actually going to be able to dictate what things are talked about. And through this member-only forum, you're going to have the ability to establish your own relationships with other people, see how people are responding, if people have, a sense of humor. I mean, you'll be able to meet new people. So that's the cornerstone of the community is the private member only forum. We're also going to do marketing and sales tutorials. Every week, we're going to be adding content on website management, on social media marketing, on Google pay-per-click marketing. And here's the thing, people. I'm a creative director. I'm really good at building websites. So you're going to see my voice on most of the website management stuff. But with social media marketing, I'm not an expert at that. But guess who has access to the experts? I'm going to be hiring people to come in and do these videos. So you're not just going to get some BitConnect like top dog promoter that is seeing success because there's a lack of competition and they're dominating the marketplace, you're going to get industry respected professionals, people that do their jobs for a living doing this, explaining those things. We're also going to provide additional print graphics. So similar to how BitConnect provides all their affiliates like banners and stuff like that, we're going to provide you business card templates, flyers, brochure templates. We're going to take the time and make sure that all the people that are using word of mouth and doing the ground game, that we're getting you set up with all the stuff that you need so you can get your own print orders. We're going to go into the how-tos of how to outsource work for cheap. Have you heard of Fiverr.com? Most people haven't, but I tell you what, there's a lot of really great talent that is cheap. If I told you that you can get a voiceover, somebody that has a better voice than the one that you're listening to right now for $50, and to put it on a video that costs you another $50, so for $100 you can do a high quality video through Fiverr, would you believe me? You won't need to believe me because I'll have video proof of that. I'll show you how to do all those things. So we're going to show, and then another thing of how to use is it's not only going to be on digital marketing. We're going to coach on how to sell the BitConnect opportunity. We're going to get feedback from you guys to hear about all the objections that you're getting from people, and we're going to talk about it. And if I don't know how to overcome that sales question, I have other salespeople that perform in traditional business models that will help out. But chances are I'll be able to help out with most of that because I have been to a lot of conferences. I've read a lot of books on sales. And there's not an objection in tech that I can't overcome. And I'm willing to help everybody in my downline doing that. So all these things are going to be offered to you. Now, the real value is that what I said earlier, by joining the Bitconnect Elite, you immediately have more value than the guys like Trevon James or whatever his name is and Craig Grant, because everybody in your downline will have access to the same material. So if people want to just invest, they're going to have access to bitconnectgroup.com, and it's going to be an entire community based around just the investment side. If you have somebody underneath you that says, hey, Sally Joe, I want to do what you're doing, I want to make money network marketing, you can add them to Bitconnect Elite. So that is the real value there, is even if, so I just said that by providing all these things listed to you, you become more valuable. So it doesn't matter if you don't know BitConnect, because Bitconnect Group will automatically show newcomers how to invest. And you can send people there as a resource. It doesn't matter if you don't know how to market online, because you as a sponsor, by you being a part of this group, you're providing that value to somebody automatically by just signing up underneath you. So, but wait, there's more with my best Billy Mays voice. By the way, side joke, most people say that I look like the love child between Jack Black and Billy Mays, and I cried when I heard that joke. But it's actually factual. And when I drop that joke, people look at me like I am a self-aware man because I'm able to come off with that. But yes, that is my thing. But wait, there's more. I'm only taking 25 people directly under me. What does that mean? That means that I'm not trying to be a pharaoh on top of a giant pyramid. Actually, that might be what I'm trying to say. Or I'm not trying to be somebody on some flat line where I'm bringing everybody up underneath me and, just making all the money. After I place 25 people underneath me, I will start nesting new signups underneath that original 25. And I'm planning on putting 5 people under each 25 person at a time and doing it over and over and over again. So there's just going to be this line of people there, just like, so as organically as BitConnect Group or BitConnect Elite grow, like we are placing people underneath people in BitConnect Elite or BitConnect Group. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to recommend that you do the same, because when you take care of your downline, those are real people. They take care of you. And a lot of times what happens is when you put somebody underneath another person in the downline, like Sally Joe, who puts in $100, and you put a guy underneath her that's investing $1,000 and she's getting 50% of her investment back right off the bat, she's going to want to go tell some people. She's going to want to go to church and be like, praise the Lord, I got my 50% of my investment back right away. Now everybody sign up. Like, they will become advocates for the system because they were able to make money back. So, I mean, if you want to really grow your downline, you don't have to do this. You could say, you know what, Devin, you're full of shit. I'm not doing anything you say because I'm a grown up. I can do whatever I want. You don't have to do it, but I will recommend that you do it because when you feed your downline feeds you back. So I believe that we're going to downline, or that we're going to dominate because we're going to care about the people underneath us. And we're going to recognize that our downline isn't just usernames and money that's flowing up to us, that there's actual people behind them and families, and we're going to help those people. We will be equipped with knowledge, assets, a support community, and a willingness to persevere. We're going to share. This is like really important. We're going to share our knowledge. We're going to share our assets. We're going to share a support community. And we're also going to spread that willingness to persevere with everybody that we engage with. That, my friends, that is why we're going to succeed. If we do these things correctly, we're going to have reason and objectivity on our side. Which, by the way, if you are providing that type of value, and you're not going after the flashy lifestyle promotion, that's where the big money starts investing because they're looking at the value proposition. And a lot of times big money investors, when they see flash and cash and all that stuff, they get turned off because they know that that's a weak attempt to try to explain a value proposition on a business model. But if you approach this with reason and objectivity, you will. I mean, I brought in somebody that put in a $50,000 investment. Okay, I got proof of that. So how was I able to do that? I was able to explain it in a way that is just simple and honest and to the point. And I said, only invest what you're willing to lose, and boom, $50,000. So how do you sign up? How do you sign up to this program? Go to bitconnectelite.com and register to join. Now, what's going to happen is the minute that you register to join, you are automatically going to be put in a pipeline to have your new free website deployed within 24 to 48 hours, minus the weekends, because I'm doing this stuff and my team of people that's admins that's going to be helping with this, we're not going to work on the weekends. I just want to put that on. And we're not going to work holidays either. I mean, we're not going to shut down the websites, but just have some understanding here that there's actual people behind this running this. Before your website's complete, we want you to update your sponsor to the username designated in your welcome email. So when you sign up to the form on bitconnectelite.com, you're going to get, if it says Criavo Media, then you know that you're in the top 25. If it doesn't say Criavo Media, then you're not in the top 25 and you're starting to get nested underneath that 25 people. So we're going to give you 7 days to do this. One of the stipulations that we're saying is you must actively invest with this profile. One, because you have to be actively investing in order to get commissions through BitConnect. They do not pay commissions to people who are not actively investing. But two, we like this. There's real cost to deploying a type of system that we're doing right now. Like hosting is not free, but we're offering it free because we're leveraging the affiliate program. Development, admin help, like paying these people to come in and speak and do webinars and whatever. We need the commissions in order to sustain that growth, in order to continue to be better, to provide you with these free resources. So that's why we're saying we're giving everybody access to this system that's in our downline, because eventually that money is going to flow up. Even people that are 10, 12, 13 deep, when they reinvest, and it's a movement of money from the bottom up, because every time that the 13th person reinvests, the top still sees something, because if everybody's constantly reinvesting and building up that lending wallet to get to a certain point where they're getting that cash out, the top is still hitting it. The top is still seeing that because of the reinvestment. So hopefully you can mentally picture that as we move forward. So let me go back so we're not looking at a black screen here. So that's it. That's the presentation. If this speaks to you, if you feel like you are up for the challenge, like you want to be a part of a group that's going to succeed, because we are going to succeed whether or not you join us. We want you along for the ride. We want you to join this train. It is leaving the station. We believe that if we give everybody the opportunity that wants to network market underneath our downline, all the experience, a website, we give access to tutorials, show you how to actively market, how to create a quality video, how to do these things, and we're spending our time on that. If we do those things, if we invest that time and put it into the people in our downline, then it's going to feed itself. We're going to hit that $50 million goal. Believe me on that. We're going to hit that $50 million goal. And I don't know when, but we'll be upping that goal. And we're going to be doing in-person meetings. We're going to do meetups in Chicago and LA and New York and Florida and Hawaii, wherever. And every meetup's going to be fun. We're going to, focus on business, focus on getting better. And every summit that we do, it's going to be great. We're going to meet and network with people and have a lot of fun doing this. You know, I appreciate you. I care about you. I don't know who you are, but eventually I really hope that I get to meet you in person, because I want you to be a part of this team and I want you to be motivated. I want you to have all the resources in order to double down on your strengths, which is that entrepreneurship spirit. And I want you to see success, because when you see success, I see success. So it's a pretty even contract here. I'm doing all this work and I'm building it into the system. The only thing that you have to do is bring money into the network. That's it. And you have access to all this stuff. Oh, and by the way, you get to look better than the top sponsors, because you're able to provide people underneath you more resources than what the current top sponsors are doing, because experts are being brought to the table, people. This is Devin, the creator of BitconnectGroup.com. And I really appreciate you taking the time watching this presentation. And I really hope that you sign up. Until then, I'll catch you later.